This presentation offers a big picture look at the pedagogy of the DALN. It draws on research I conducted with Michael Harker of Georgia State and was informed by several members of this roundtable. An extensive report will come out in Computers and Composition in 2014. Here I provide an overview of the major approaches, several of which you'll see represented by the other members of the roundtable. Our research revealed 4 major uses of the DALN as a research database, a public space, a training tool, and what we like to call wildcard. This visualization shows the categories roughly according to their popularity or frequency of use. Not surprisingly, the most common use of the archive is archival, with the DALN serving as a database for students' research. This involves an extended process in which students explore different cultures, demographics, or themes by analyzing literacy narrative. These findings are then presented in a research report in which students compare and contrast different literacy practices and belief from different contexts, including their own. In a related, extended approach, students become archivists themselves. After spending some time conducting DALN-based research on a particular community, students gather new narratives from members of that community in their local area. This process leads to an exhibit of this collection, framed by the students' research results. The next major use of the DALN takes advantage of its public nature. As in the research model, students begin as audiences, reading, viewing, and listening to others' narratives. This work serves as inspiration for students' own invention. It also prompts reconsiderations of literacy itself and its stakes in their own lives. When students move on to composing their own narratives, the DALN offers a genuine rhetorical situation. Situating their work within the larger conversations about literacy that the DALN fosters, students explore resources and develop rhetorically conscious self-representations. Another promising approach we found involves using the DALN to introduce writing instructors to representative students. By collecting and presenting literacy narratives from their own institution, writing program administrators can offer their instructors a powerful, if partial, view of their student bodies. This approach also allows students to play a role in program development. And finally, there is a lot of other. Instructors are finding all kinds of ways to work the DALN into their classes, whether it's disability studies, literary studies, history, or even taking the DALN out of the classroom altogether and into the local community, where partners and researchers teach and learn together. As this last category suggests, the DALN is really in process, and so of course are the pedagogies of the DALN in process. This survey really serves as a starting point, just a list of categories within which we can imagine new options, new opportunities to use the DALN for all kinds of pedagogical purposes. When we look at the pedagogy of the DALN within the larger context of composition, rhetoric, and literacy studies, we can see that it seems to reflect 2 major trends within the field, the archival turn and the public turn. In both areas, and in their overlaps, the DALN offers opportunities for teachers to deepen students' engagement with contemporary research methods, public conversations, and literacy in their own lives.